Miss Maddie, Mrs. Kelly, or Miss Sweet Pea. So we are pretty far into our self-quarantine, physical distancing, social distancing, whatever you would like to call it. And I wanted to make a video because I'm sure a lot of us are really starting to feel that mental stress or that mental strain that's happening right now. A couple days ago, at Greater Johnstown School District, we were able to go into the school and make packets for our kiddos. It was very difficult going back into the classroom, knowing that my kiddos aren't going to be there, and hopefully we're back in school soon. But it did take a pretty large mental toll. So I found myself in kind of a very sad situation, thinking about this is the new normal and this might last for longer than I anticipated. Personally, I'm trying to take all of the precautions that everyone is saying, all the experts, trying to social distance myself, physically distance myself. So even when we were in the school, we were all pretty much separated from one another. But I wanted to make a video that maybe can give you something that can help you with some of that mental stress, because I'm sure a lot of you are feeling very similar to how I'm feeling. In the morning now, I'm doing yoga, which I think has helped me get into more of a routine, making sure I wake up, I have my breakfast, and I do yoga, and then I do either lesson planning, or I am working on summer camps, or I'm doing something constructive, or I'm just painting, just something that can keep my mind off of things. So I have a very dear friend. Her name is Miss Holly Lees. She's a youth coordinator down at Bottleworks. She's awesome. She's certified in mindfulness, and mindfulness is great. So I have learned a lot of things from her. I am not certified in mindfulness. I am not an expert in mindfulness. I just think it's a fantastic thing. I just want to share with you something that I learned at PAEA, Pennsylvania Art Education Association Conference. I think it was about 2 years ago. It's something called mindful painting. So whenever we do mindful painting, you don't worry about anything. You put on some music and you just paint to maybe how you're feeling. Maybe you want to empty your mind and just focus on just the brush strokes you're making, focus on the color you're using. Whatever you are feeling in that moment, you want to put that down, because art is a really great way to relieve stress. And I know some of you are thinking, what? Art makes me more stressed because I can't do it. This is why I love mindful painting, because it doesn't have to look like anything. It can just be a whole bunch of colors on a page. So I'm going to walk you through how to do it. It's pretty easy. Like I said, you're just gonna put on some music, get your paint out. You can use any type of art materials you want. I'm gonna be using acrylic paint. I have all my paint out, according to the rainbow, so it's nice and visually attractive, right? You could use watercolor. You can use the paint that we made together here. I've seen on YouTube, people are using mud to paint. Literally anything you have that's going to make some type of fluid brushstroke is going to be great for this. This is really fun to do with the whole family. I've done it with friends before. Whenever we just had a rough week, I have a couple of friends come over and we just do some mindful painting. We put on some music and we just do some painting. So I'm gonna put on some music and I'm just gonna show you how I would do mindful painting. This won't be a very long video. Okay, so now I have my music started. I'm just going to go in and just kind of do whatever I would like, whatever I'm feeling. we be a mindful painting. So doesn't really make any sense. There's not really any rhyme or reason. It's nothing that I would want to display anywhere. It just is something that just spend your time. Don't worry about anything. Put on the music and just paint. You know, if you make one, please, 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 please post it. I'd love to see them. Maybe we can have a whole community of mindful artist paintings showing up. That would be awesome. So like I said, if you make one, please, please post it. But as always, we give a giant shout out to all my kiddos. Know we miss you so much, and we really hope we're back in the classroom real soon. But until then, guys, stay safe, wash your hands, all that good stuff. And remember, physical health is just as important as your mental health, okay? So we'll see you guys later.